Well, thank you for inviting me here today to do the prizes for the BL Labs Symposium for 2015. Before I do that, these things never happen by themselves, and there's an awful lot of people to thank and acknowledge on a day like today. So first of all, I'd like to thank, along with David, I'd like to thank the other members of the Labs Advisory Board, were Bill Thompson, Tim Hitchcock, George Oates, Andrew Prescott, Melissa Terrace, for the work that they've done on the advisory board, which has helped steer the BL Labs in the great direction that it's gone in. There's a lot of other BL staff involved as well, both within digital scholarship and in other areas. I'm not going to thank them all by name, but they should all consider themselves thoroughly thanked for the amazing job that they do to help us pull this together as well. Before I move to the lab winners, I'd like to say a little bit about the lab's programme itself. We're extremely grateful to the Andrew Mellon Foundation, particularly Don Waters, for their contributing support, for the continuing support and funding for BL Labs now in its 4th year. The labs enables us to work with researchers to support their research ideas and look at the research problems in a rapidly evolving digital environment. And this year we've sent digital content to research all over the world, and as well as releasing it freely online, as we've done with, for example, the Flickr images and other content. So the labs enables us to make the BL digital collections available to researchers in entirely new ways. And it's not only helping individual researchers, but we also hope that it's helping the library as a library and as an institution to learn us how we can better support and better work with people in a digital research world. And I think, as David hinted, it's helping us redefine what it means to be a research library in this digital environment. So it's an absolutely essential part of our strategic development here in the library. But now to the most important part of what I'm standing up here to do, and that's to talk about the lab winners for 2015. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Dr. Adam Crimble for his work on the mechanical curator arcade. Adam's idea was to harness the power of the physical arcade machine and repurpose it, to use it to classify images and to make them easier to discover. He explored new ways of crowdsourcing and reaching out to new communities. You'll be able to play with this in the foyer during the breaks, and it's also going on tour around the UK, I understand. So check out the Digital Scholarship blog for dates and itineraries. So can I ask Adam to come up to the stage? Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, Adam. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I'd also like to congratulate Dr. Katrina Navikas for her Political Meetings Mapper tool. Katrina's a historian studying the origins of the Chartist movement, and she used a combination of manual and computational methods to extract information about Chartist meetings from our historic digitised newspaper archive. From this, she created a database of events for further analysis. In September, Katrina arranged a tour of some of the key Chartist locations in London, culminating in a reenactment of a meeting at the Red Lion pub over 150 years ago. So that's really showing you how the social machine can if we can end up in pubs, then there must be a good outcome to all of this. So please, Katrina, come up to the stage.
tell we haven't practiced. It's like being at a wedding, isn't it? Chocolate, fried,
That's it. Thank you.
And lastly, can I say, any competition is only as good as the people who enter it. So a big thank you to everybody who entered the competition and supported BL Labs in so many ways this year.